keep on moving, we keep on moving along, we keep on rolling. No, we ain't slowing it down. We keep on moving, we keep on moving along, we keep on rolling. Yeah. No, we ain't slowing it down. Let's go.
Welcome back to the airwaves. WDRA. You are locked in with the Clapback Podcast. I'm your man, DJ Sugar Bear, and you already know who is holding it down right next to me.
What's up, family? It's DJ Shah-Day in the building. And if you thought you'd seen it all on DNA Justice, you need to pull up a chair and lean in close.
Now hold on, before we jump into the deep end today, to all of our listeners, just in case you haven't seen episode 1, 2, or 3, or you're just now coming in right in the middle of the story, don't even worry about it. We've got a link to all 4 episodes right in the description, so you can easily navigate back to any part you might have missed and get yourself completely up to speed.
That's right. And you can also find those same links pinned right at the top of the comment section below, so there is no excuse to be left behind on this drama.
Exactly. Now that we're all on the same page, let's break down the absolute wreckage from It's Good to See You, but what's for dinner? Part 3. The dysfunction is serving a full-course meal, and we've got to review the tape before we get into these reactions. Shah-Day, take M to Hilton Head.
Man, talk about toxic. We open up in a luxury suite in Hilton Head. Ocean breeze blowing, but the vibe is pure deception. Elaine is pacing the floor, putting on an Oscar-worthy performance on the phone, lying straight to her husband Alex's face about a book club girls' trip. Meanwhile, standing right there in the room, Larry, the man she's been having an affair with for 4 years. Larry is trying to play the moral compass, telling her she's drowning her husband in a bottle by keeping him in the dark. The guilt is eating Elaine alive, but she's still running from the truth.
And it gets deeper, because the collateral damage is real. We step inside Judge Thorne's chambers, and Elaine's 15-year-old son, AJ, completely breaks our hearts. This kid sees everything. He knows his mom has been stepping out. He knows his dad, Alex, knows it too and is drinking himself to death just to stomach Larry being around for AJ's sake. AJ drops a bomb on the judge. He thinks his mother and Larry are plotting to strip his dad of everything he's ever earned in a divorce. And this brave kid looks Judge Thorne dead in the eyes and says, "If she leaves him, I'm staying with my dad." That is loyalty in the middle of a war zone.
Unbelievable. But then, the curtain goes up on the DNA Justice courtroom, and the drama goes from a simmer to a full-blown explosion. Remember, 10 years ago, Elaine was on the same stage, and the test results for AJ's father came back inconclusive. 0 for 2. So she's back today to test 3 new men from an off-campus party 15 years ago.
We've got Michael Brown, his brother Clarence Brown, and their cousin Nico Vincent. All 3 of them stand up there claiming they used protection. But just when you think the drama is capped, Clarence drops a whole nuke in the courtroom. He looks at Elaine and says, "You're omitting something. You came back to our dorm room and had relations with a 4th man named Jason."
The room went ice cold. Judge Thorne had to clear young AJ out of the courtroom immediately to protect him from his own mother's dirty laundry. Elaine breaks down and confesses. Yes, there was a 4th man, but she couldn't track him down. So Judge Thorne smacks the gavel, orders mandatory DNA tests for the brothers and the cousin, and puts the court in a 21-day recess.
Family, the web is tangled, the truth is messy, and the fire has officially caught. The samples are in the lab, the lies are on the table, and it's time to see who is stepping up and who is stepping out. Shah-Day, you ready to react to this court case?
Oh, I've been ready. Let's get it.
All right, let's get at it.
The air in the courtroom is thick, heavy with a sharp tang of cheap coffee and nervous sweat. It is a typical municipal battleground, with weathered oak paneling scuffed by decades of briefcase corners, fluorescent lights humming a low, irritating B-flat, and rows of heavy wooden benches packed to capacity. The gallery is a sea of brown and tan faces whispering in low, anxious Spanish and English.
Court is reconvened. Before I unseal the lab results, there is a matter of the existing petition for legal separation.
Bailiff Jackson steps to the side door, opening it to lead an AJ. The young man walks with a rigid, determined posture straight past his mother, ignoring her completely. He plants himself firmly next to Alex, shoulder to shoulder.
After reviewing the facts and the long-term history of this family, this court is granting the separation. Furthermore, effective immediately, full custody of AJ is awarded to his father, Alex Jones.
I object, Your Honor. You can't do that. I'm his mother. He's mine.
The judge booms his voice, cutting through the sudden gasp from the gallery.
Overruled, Ms. Jones. And yes, I do have the authority to give custody to your husband. The reason I am granting full custody to your husband is because I have had private, extensive conversations with your son. He is a young man now, big enough to understand the situation, and he has made his choice. He wants to live with his father. I am respecting that decision.
The judge leans forward, locking his pale eyes onto Elaine.
I have spoken with AJ in my chambers. He is a young man who sees the truth clearly. He told me you destroyed his father's life, and he told me he refuses to leave his father's side. He has made his choice.
AJ looks up at the judge, then turns to Alex, giving his father a silent, resolute nod. The judge pauses as a heavy silence settles over the gallery.
Now, as for the paternity results, I will now read the findings of the laboratory into the record. Regarding the defendant, Nico Vincent, the laboratory has determined that there is a 0% probability of paternity. You are excluded as the biological father of AJ.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Regarding the defendant, Clarence Brown, the laboratory has determined that there is a 0% probability of paternity. You are also excluded as the biological father.
I told you, Your Honor. I knew it wasn't me.
Regarding the defendant, Michael Brown, based on the DNA evidence provided, the laboratory has determined that there is a 99.99% probability of paternity. You are the biological father of Alex Jordan Jr. Congratulations, you're a father.
Total, suffocating silence grips the room. Elaine's eyes go vacant. Her knees give out, and she collapses heavily back into her chair. Outside, the heavy, double oak courtroom doors swing open, releasing the muffled chaos of the corridor into the air. The pressurized heat of the courtroom gives way to the hollow, cavernous hallway. The floor is polished, institutional terrazzo that reflects the harsh glare of the ceiling lights. The walls are lined with standard government tan marble accents. The space echoes with every footstep. Elaine hurries out of the courtroom, chasing after Alex.
Alex, wait. Stop walking. We have to talk about the house, the logistics.
Alex stops dead, spinning around on his heel. The house? The house is gone, Elaine, and everything else is up in the air. Thanks to your selfishness, I now have the pleasure of having a bunch of lawyers and judges going through my life's earnings with a fine-tooth comb. They're going to divvy up my money. They're going to give you a large F*** portion of it. And they're going to give me an allowance. That's how this is going to end.
Alex, you're delusional. You're just hurt.
I'm not done. And all of this is because not only are you not faithful now, you've never been faithful. You weren't faithful when I met you. This court case proves that. I mean, who's even counting? You only needed to test 5 guys to find one father. And had these 5 missed, you had a backup, 6 guys, Elaine. Is that what I deserve after all these years? You weren't faithful in college, you weren't faithful during our marriage, and you're not faithful now. I know you're going to lie and say you and Larry aren't having an affair, but let's talk about the truth. You told me you were going to Florida with the girls from the book club. But it just so happened that I found out you went to Hilton Head. Now, how did I find out? You want to tell me the truth now, or you want to keep lying? And all of that, and I get the pleasure of paying for it because I already know I'm going to end up paying for my lawyers and your lawyers, and the court fees. Thanks a lot.
I told you the truth. There is nothing going on with Larry. I know you think the reason I want this divorce is because of Larry, but it's not Larry. It's not Larry.
The sound of steady, deliberate footsteps approaches. Larry steps into the frame, adjusting his jacket.
I knew you were going to do this. Elaine, I knew that you weren't going to take full responsibility and accountability. I'm not saying I'm totally innocent here, but at least you could be honest with a man. But it's okay. I knew that you weren't going to tell him the truth. Do you know why he knows you were in Hilton Head? Because I told him we were in Hilton Head. Because I want him to know that I'm in love with you, and you're in love with me. And it's time you tell him the truth, Elaine. Tell him. I love you, you love me, and you're leaving him for me.
Alex stares at them both, his face a mask of cold fury. He lets out a harsh, joyless laugh that echoes off the tile walls, then turns his back.
Keep the lies. You're finally on your own.
The sound of Alex's heavy, determined footsteps walks away, fading down the long corridor. Elaine stands frozen under the bright lights, the vast, echoing silence of the hallway closing in around her. Back in the studio, the radio door clicks shut.
Whoa! WDRA, are you hearing this? The Jones family is officially 100% finished. That gavel didn't just rule on custody, it served as a wrecking ball. Elaine is standing there in the hallway, completely alone, while Alex and Larry just walked out. Shah-Day, you still with me?
Oh, I'm with you, Sugar Bear, but I am disgusted by what I just witnessed. Can we talk about the absolute misogyny of that courtroom? First of all, everyone is crucifying Elaine, but can we acknowledge that she was a young lady who was clearly searching for herself? She was lost, and instead of support, she got a judge and a husband who wanted to control her every move.
Searching for herself? Shah-Day, come on. She was out here playing games with 6 different men. That's not searching for yourself. That's wrecking a home.
That is such a reductive take. You're just showing your own insecurity, Sugar Bear. You see a woman expressing her autonomy, and you immediately label it as wrecking a home. Alex was clearly holding her in a box, creating an environment of deep emotional invalidation. Elaine was just trying to navigate a life where she felt completely stifled. She was trying to heal from the trauma of her own choices, and all she got was a husband who wanted to treat her like property.
She had a roof over her head, a son, and a husband who, for better or worse, stayed. And now look at her. She's got nothing because she couldn't keep her story straight for 5 minutes.
She's not got nothing. She's experiencing a release. Honestly, the way those men, Alex and Larry, ganged up on her in the hallway, that was the epitome of a toxic, patriarchal power play. They wanted to make her feel small, make her feel like she had no agency. She's a victim of a system that is designed to shame women for their pasts, for their desires, and for their need to be free. And AJ, he was clearly manipulated by a system that pits son against mother.
Manipulated? He's 15. He's not stupid. He watched his dad fall apart while his mom was out living a double life. You're really going to defend this? You're really going to tell me that searching for herself justifies lying about where you are, who you're with, and who fathered your child?
I'm saying the narrative is one-sided. You're ignoring the underlying context of her marital experience. You're focusing on the infidelity to avoid talking about the controlling nature of the relationship. It's classic gaslighting, and you're falling for it. Hook, line, and sinker.
Whatever. Keep defending the indefensible. Shah-Day. Folks, the Jones family is broken, the fallout is real, and the comment section is about to be a war zone. We'll be right here to catch the mess next time. Stay locked in. Creator and showrunner, Jeffrey Charles. Original script and story, Jeffrey Charles. Audio production and sound design, Jeffrey Charles. Visual art direction, Jeffrey Charles. Casting and voice direction, Jeffrey Charles. Post-production assembly, Jeffrey Charles. Digital strategy and distribution, Jeffrey Charles.